Hello, are you in? Yes, I want to start by introducing myself. I'm called Owino, so I'm the one who will be taking you through hematology. Uh, hem- is Madam Esther in? Madam Esther? Yes, yes. So I'm the one who will be taking you through hematology. And as I've said, my names are Mr. Owino. So hematology is one of the subjects in your area of specialization, and therefore it is also one of the core units. So whatever that we are going to do here, know that it matters most in your life. So I want to start by a brief introduction of hematology. And I want you to note that hematology is a branch of medical science that deals with the observation of form elements of peripheral blood, their precursors, and some of their products. The blood consists of the fluid called plasma, in which are suspended erythrocytes, leukocytes, and platelets. I believe when I when I talk of erythrocytes, do you understand what it means? Hello, are you there? Okay, okay, okay. Do you understand what I mean by the term erythrocytes? Oh, erythrocytes are red blood cells, and leukocytes are white blood cells, and while platelets, in scientific term, they are calling it thrombocytes. So I want to go to functions of blood again. Uh, I want to go to function of blood, and I want to start with the first one, which is called transportation and distribution. So blood is involved in transportation of oxygen from the lungs to the tissues. It also involved in the transportation of nutrients from the digestive tract to the cells of the body. Waste products of metabolism are transported from the tissues to the sites of excretion, and hormones are also carried from endocrine glands to the organs where they are needed. Let me move to the next one, is regulatory. The blood also plays a very important role towards the maintenance of pH at around 7.35 to 7.45 in the body tissues with the physiological limits required for the normal cellular activity. Two, proteins and salts regulate plasma osmotic pressure and preventing excessive loss of fluid from the blood into the tissues. The third point under that we have assists in regulating the temperature of the body by absorbing and distributing throughout the body and to the skin surface where heat is lost. The last function of the blood is protective. So what are the components of blood which are involved in protection? Is there someone who can tell me? Yes, yes, can you do that? Yes, 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 yes. Congratulations, that is a very good job, Hesna. So we have platelets and coagulation also, also interact to control blood loss. We have leukocytes which are involved in the body immune immune defense, as Hesna said. Uh, then I want us to go to the next topic, which is called hematopoiesis. Uh, Class, what is the meaning of hematopoiesis? Let me call upon Grace to respond. Is Grace in class? Yes. Any other person to try? The question is, can someone define for us the term hematopoiesis? Good. So hematopoiesis is the process by which blood is formed. So blood cell productions begin at 14 to 20 days in the fetal sac. From about 2 weeks of about 2 months. So in fact, the formation of blood is supposed to begin from date 14th to 20. Immediately a woman conceives. From the 14th day, blood formation begins in the body of the baby. So the liver and the spleen becomes the main sites of blood cell production during the second trimester of pregnancy and fetal bone marrow in the third trimester. At birth, the process of blood formation will be confined to the bone marrow. At about 4 years of age, almost all the bones of the body contain blood cells producing red marrow. At the age of 25 years, which I know majority of you are, hematopoiesis sites include the following. We have the vertebra, we have ribs, sternum, skull bones, pelvis, and sacrum. How is blood cell produced? All blood cells originate from a common population of pluripotent stem cells in the bone marrow. The pluripotent stem cells differentiate into two disc cells lines called myeloid and lymphomyeloid. So, myeloid stem cells divide to form blood cells, committed progenitor cells. We differentiate through a series of cell divisions to form the various precursor cells which produce monocytes, neutrophils, eosinophils, basophils, red blood cells. The lymphoid stem cells divide to form lymphoid progenitor cells. We differentiate into B and T lymphocytes. So, class, up to where we have reached, is there someone who is having a question? Is there someone with a question, class? Hello? I think we can stop from there. Is there someone with a question? Okay, that is very good. I will want us to stop from there for today and let us meet next week. I want you to have a very wonderful day. Thank you so much.